That's, yeah.
Oh my god. Creed was amazing.
It was pretty good.
To prepare for this movie, I watched Rocky. I almost said Rambo. I watched Rocky 2. Yeah, you know, I just felt like watching Rambo.
That's a good movie too.
Everything that I wanted out of a Rocky movie was there, but it was his own thing also.
But was this really a Rocky movie?
But it was, because
well, I mean,
Rocky was in
the
it.
Same character, but he wasn't like the main character.
No, he wasn't, but he was still important enough. And this new guy, played by Michael B. Jackson. I hope it's a B.
Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Like he gets on stage with like shiny gloves, like doing a
moonwalks out of the way of being punched.
He like slaps him with his glove. Hello.
Hi, Dad.
What's going on?
Michael B. Jordan was amazing. Sylvester Stallone was amazing.
He was old.
If
we could try next time to be a little less old, I'd appreciate that.
He was old, but he wasn't like stereotypically and depressingly old.
No, he was like the exact opposite of that. He was just like the same person, just in a different body. Well, not different.
Not different body, just
different
an older one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cinematography was amazing. Both of the actors could get an Oscar for or in my opinion, I'm not on the Oscar board, what do I know? But Sylvester Stallone especially. I cried.
That's not very hard.
I cried.
He cried watching Inside Out when Big Boss.
Who does it? Who did it?
I did it.
This is gonna be awful to edit.
You're awful to edit. Ooh.
I didn't think that I'd care about the relationship, but I actually did. Like, it was very cool and convincing, and the actress's name, she did good.
Well. She did well.
The relationship was good. Like, I cared about it. The first fight that they had, though, felt forced and unnecessary, especially because they then had a second fight, which proved that the relationship wasn't perfect, or whatever fights in movies are supposed to do about relationships. And you had a specific complaint, too.
I did. I don't remember what it was.
About Nike.
Oh, yeah. But it was just this one shot for like 4 seconds where Sweatshirt is obviously just there for advertisement, just leaning against the wall. Oh, we're getting paid to do this part. So, yeah. But that's pretty much it. It was such a freaking good movie.
I can't stress enough that everything that I wanted to see was there, and it was even better. Like, oh man, it was so cool. It was so cool. Go see this movie. Like, if there's only one movie that you can see...
See Alvin and the Chipmunks. I finished your sentence for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
It eventually got to really, really dramatic, and...
It was so intense. I was like, I was gonna cheer, and I almost cheered for him in the audience. I realized I probably shouldn't, because, you know, I'm in a public movie theater.
Yeah.
But I mean, I felt the same thing in Rocky 2, which I watched a few days ago because this movie came out.
The hospital.
Hey, Rocky, how do you
Give me my old job.
The first professional fight with Tattoo Guy was, it looked like one continuous shot, and I knew that it was because I had seen other reviews of the movie, but I figured when they said it would be one continuous shot, that it'd be like a wide shot the whole time, and it would like move around the outside of the ring or something. Like it'd still be cool, but it will like not be. No. No. It went everything. It went up close, it went far away, and even when they could have just cut to Rocky on the side cheering, no, they moved the camera. Like, this was a continuous shot, and it was meant to be. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
So, I highly recommend seeing this movie.
I'd recommend it too. And I watched like 1 or 2 of the... Stop.
Rude.
I watched 1 or 2 of the Rocky movies, and I barely remember them, but... you really don't have to have watched any. Like, there's
a reason why this wasn't called Rocky 6.
Yeah, like,
it's its own movie, but it has all
like,
of the
so
callbacks
if you
to old
watched
Rocky
all
stuff.
5 of the Rocky movies, there are things in there for you if you're a diehard fan. And you don't have to know anything about Rocky to enjoy this movie.
Yeah, they explain enough of the backstory that this is still its own movie. But if you know all the Rocky stuff, it's a little cooler. God, I need an outro.
Boop bop la boop bop boo!
So I realized I totally forgot to mention how much I love the chemistry between Jackson and Stallone. They were amazing together, and I particularly loved the two-shot where they're both doing the bag punchy thing, and they're competing to see who can get it faster, and it was great to see Stallone hitting the bag again. It was a fun scene. And then when they used an extremely similar shot in the montage, it added a lot of meaning, showing that Creed was not just doing this for himself, but he was also doing it for Rocky.
But holy crap.
Butthole? Lee?
Have a good week.
Have a bad week.
So I just saw the November 8th matinee preview performance of Fulfillment at the American Theater Company.